In one southeast Kansas town say they're outraged and have decided to speak out after they say a school threat was grossly mishandled by school administrators. Action 12's Dustin Latimer has the story.
There needs to be a big change.
That's the feeling among a group of parents in Erie, Kansas, after several high school students came forward about an alleged threat made by one of their peers.
When I found out exactly how the girls, my daughter included, was treated, I was furious.
On September 29th, Lori Hendrickson's daughter, Grace, reported what she says were comments and threats about a school shooting. She says a sophomore boy threatened to shoot up the high school. And after recent school shootings across the nation, Grace feared the worst. So she took her concerns to high school principal Robert Schneeberger.
He said he's going to shoot up the school, and he's like, "And you heard this?" And I was like, "Yes." He goes, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah." And the principal looked at me and said, "You're over-exaggerating. You're just being dramatic. He's just joking."
It should have not taken 9 students to come forward. 1 is enough.
They always tell us that, like if something happens, report it. And then we report it and we get degraded and put down like we were the problem.
Erie police were called to the school, but the student was allowed to leave the building with a parent before police could interview him.
Went and located the juvenile, and then he was arrested, brought back up to the Erie Police Department.
Gavin Small is charged as a juvenile with 7 felony counts of criminal threat. The school district posted on its Facebook page that the students reported a potential threat to the administration, and at no point was there an active threat to students or staff. However, many parents say the threat alone warranted a more organized response by school administrators.
I think that there could have been some things that could have been handled differently.
They need to treat everything as a viable threat and respond accordingly. If it's not, so what? It's our kids. It's your responsibility.
We reached out to Principal Schneeberger and Superintendent Scott Palzer for comment on the parents' complaints that the principal was unprofessional and that he mishandled the reported threats. The superintendent says, quote, "I really can't comment on the situation that occurred at the high school." He went on to say, "It's important to know that USD 101 takes any threat to our students and staff seriously," end quote. As parents learned of the potential threat, some called for the principal's resignation due to what they claim was a gross mishandling of student safety. 1 week later, on October 7th, Superintendent Palzer issued a letter to parents stating that the principal will be away from Erie High School for a period of time.
It needs to say, no, principal's on leave while we do an investigation to how he responded to the threat. Let's be real with it.
The superintendent wouldn't say if the events were connected because he cannot comment on personnel matters due to confidentiality. Parents we talked to say the district's letter left them with more questions than answers and feelings of distrust and doubt.
I send my kids to the school every day, trusting them, and now that is broken, and you will never get it back.